Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Tina from Mommy's Play 2 and I just would like to say hello and welcome you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a mod review. I want to do these mod reviews a little bit more often on my channel, and yeah, and it was also requested that I do more mod reviews, and so here you go. So this mod review today is the height mod. Okay, so I love the height mod. I actually had it in my game and then I took it out of my game because it just was not working properly. It looks like my Sim's feet were disappearing. It was just not a good look. So I took it out of my game. And now I put it back in my game as I was, you know, kind of trolling through the forums, and I was on Mod the Sims and I actually found this height mod and I decided to share it with you guys. I know the height mod has been out before, but I think this height mod that has been redone is actually going to be better than the last. Okay, now the way that you do it is similar to the last one. I'm actually going to show you where I actually got the mod from. And so basically when you're in Create a Sim, you do want to have on the CAS.full edit mode. Okay, and I will have it somewhere on the screen here so that you'll know how to do the editing once you come into Create a Sim. So that's going to be very important for you to be able to change the height of your Sim. So basically what you do is you can change the height of your Sim this way. You can make them shorter, you can make them taller, okay, this is nuts, or you can just make them about, you know, what I want for my male Sims is just to be a little bit taller, so I do it about like right here. So I'm going to do him about right here. We'll adjust his height to about that, okay, and you just do it by, you know, clicking on their foot and then just going up and down. So we'll do that, and so yeah. So that's how you change the height, guys. So let me see here. Now it does do a little bit of distortion to their picture, so that might change a little bit. So if we put our, you know, like I said, click on her foot, and if you click on her foot, you can make her shorter. I'm gonna make her extra short. So not to, you know, not to offend any of my 5 feet females, but we're gonna make her, she looks like she would be about 5 feet tall or 5'2", something like that, right? We want a little Sim, right? We want her to be a small Sim, so that's the height that I want for her. And I figured Jonathan, my Sim, he is about maybe 6 feet tall. So yeah, see, we can barely see her head, so it's gonna be a little bit weird. So it's up to you if you want to, you know, make your Sim a little bit taller. We'll make her a little bit taller so that she at least shows up in the portrait. All right, so it's peeking out a little bit, but yeah, so let's go into gameplay and we'll go ahead and we'll look and see how this all works out. Okay guys, so before we go back into gameplay, I wanted to show you guys how you can download this really nice mod. All you need to do is take yourself over to Mod the Sims, and I will have in the description box down below the link where you can download this mod and you can use it in your game as well. So it's basically an override, the height slider, and it was some interesting updates that happened. The animations are a lot better. Let's go ahead and click here and I'll show you. It looks like the feet, there's a fix to how the animation happened with the feet. I remember that my Sim used to actually look like they didn't have any feet. So it's actually looks a lot better. It also used to make them look like their feet were buckled in a way. So this is a whole lot better, and then you're able to make your male Sims taller and your girl Sims a little bit shorter, or vice versa, whichever you choose. And so yeah, and I think it brings a little bit more personality to your Sim, as I don't know why EA left it out in the first place. But anyway guys, some of the things that you want to be reminded of, definitely whenever you download a mod, definitely make sure that you read over everything so that you make sure that it's compatible with your game. It looks like there's still some fixes that the modder is definitely still trying to fix, and that would probably be down here at the bottom. Looks like they're still working on a bug with the toddlers where it's not working properly with them, and also too it does something with the camera of the portrait. So if you notice, my Sim's picture looked like she didn't have a face on the Sim portrait. So the Simmer is definitely trying to work on that. So I would just suggest to continuously come back to Mazda Sim, or to go to the link in which you can download the mod and then check for updates. Okay, so let me give you some tips on how to download this mod. So basically what I did is I went to files. Okay, so there's several different links that you can use, and it's definitely up to you and your choice. I noticed that when I first downloaded the mod, I actually chose the height slider 151 teens. And this mod is supposed to make where your teens are always going to be a little bit shorter than the adult Sims, okay? So that was my preference, that I wanted my teen Sims to be smaller, okay? Now, what you can do is, if you choose the height slider 1 without teens, then it'll make everyone kind of like, you can make the change in their height the way you want it, okay? I found that the height slider 151 teens was a little bit too tall for my male Sims, and so it didn't work for me. Now, what I did choose is I chose the height slider 1 teens.zip. Okay, I chose that file, clicked on it, let it download, and then you can plop it into your mods folder under electronic arts in the Sims 4. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is, yes, Jonathan and Anika, and so I wanted to show you guys the difference in the height, and I'm totally loving it. If you could see, it's a total different change in height, just what I'm looking for. And so I think it's good. Now let's see what it looks like if they do any specific kind of like hugging or kissing. Now, from what I remember when I did test it out, that the hugging and kissing was a little bit off. But it still worked for me. So it's all about what you care about. I want her to be shorter than him. So let's go and have him, let's see, embrace her. I want to see propose. Ooh, he wants to propose to her. Why don't you go ahead and kiss her? And we'll see if it makes a big difference in the... See, it's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad, okay? So that still has not been officially fixed, but when your Sim does certain things like walks, so let's have Anika walk somewhere so I could show you that it has changed in that part. So if we have Anika walk over to here, go here. As you can see, even for him, it doesn't make him look any different, and she can literally walk without it being a problem. So let's go and have her walk over here and go here. And yeah, so there's no problem with the height. So I would say this is a good mod to add to your game, and I will see you guys in the next mod review. And please like, comment, and subscribe below, and I'll hit you guys up with more mods from your girl, Mommy's Play 2. I'll see you guys in the next part. Have a good day, guys, and bye for now.